I had a homegirl, right? She had an encounter with a guy. She was on him. She hella liked him, whatever. She called me the next day. She was like, yeah, we did woo whoop. And I was like, cool, right? A year or so passes. She meets a guy that she's really serious with. And then she's like, so I was thinking about that one guy I was with, and I think he raped me. And I was like, you totally wanted him. You totally called me. You totally told me all the details.
Yeah,
like,
damn.
what do you mean right now? But I think it was like the shame that I think she felt that she allowed herself to go there. And then when she met a serious guy, I think to herself, she was trying to make it seem like he overstepped or whatever. But he was like way tossed and she wasn't way tossed. Like she was fine. I think about shit like that. And I'm like, God forbid my sons were to have an encounter with a girl. She fully is, you know, fine with things. And then years, months later is like, the shame that I feel is uncomfortable, so I'm just gonna say that you took advantage of me. Hell.
What I'm about to say could save your life. I know that sounds dramatic, but trust me, it's not. This isn't clickbait. This is survival. They vibed, spent the night together. Everything was consensual, even exciting. She enjoyed it so much she called her friend the next day, gushing about how amazing it was. Fast forward a few years, that same woman meets a new man. He's different, he's serious, she actually cares about him. Now, that guilt kicks in. And what does she do? She calls her friend and says, hey, maybe that guy from before raped me. Just like that. Not because it happened, but because it felt more convenient for her guilt. Thankfully, her friend was honest. And she said, no, you were not. You were into it. You told me, and this is not okay. But imagine if she wasn't. Imagine if she said nothing. That man's life could have been ruined. His name dragged. His career gone. Maybe even jail time. All because a woman reframed reality to feel better about her past. That's the world we're living in, young men. That's the world we are in. I'm not here to bash women. This isn't a hate fest. I'm here to tell you the truth that nobody else will say. You have to be very careful. The way you move, the women you deal with, the decisions you make in private can follow you for years. Because a moment that's mutual today can be rewritten tomorrow. Look, I know, I've been there. When you're young, your hormones are wild. You meet a beautiful girl, the vibe is right, and you just want to go with the flow. But here's what nobody tells you. A woman can change her mind later, and it does not have to be about you. It can be about how she feels about herself. And when guilt and shame hit her later, she can project it onto you. And if society believes her without question, which often happens, you are finished. So what do? You stop moving like a boy and you start moving like a man with something to lose. Always move like someone who has something to lose. This means don't chase every girl who flirts with you. Don't put yourself in private situations with women you barely know. Stop using sex as your way to feel worthy. Stop thinking she's different just because she's nice to you today. Focus on your character. Focus on your purpose. Focus on building a life so strong you don't need to chase cheap validation. I know it's hard. You are told to man up but never shown how to. You are shamed if you are too assertive, but ignored if you are too soft. You deal with rejection, with confusion, with manipulation, with mixed signals, and a world that acts like you are always the problem. And there's the truth. You matter. You have value. And you deserve to be protected too. So protect yourself emotionally, mentally, legally. You don't owe anyone. You don't owe anyone access to your body just because the vibe is right. Don't let temporal pleasure become permanent pain. This channel right here, it's for you. The younger brother trying to figure it out. The young man who knows something is off but can't find the words. The guy who's done being lied to. I'm just gonna speak the truth. No fluff, no filters, no faking. Hit the subscribe button. Drop a comment. I and share this with your brother who needs to hear. Because the game is rigged, but if you play it right, you win anyway. And if you have any question, here's my email on the screen. Just email me, let's talk, let's share ideas. Tell me if you've been in a similar situation, and I'll voice it out for you. Big Bro signing out. Don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.